Hey there, and welcome back to Suhe Speaks. Today I'm talking about Mirzapur Season 3. It is one of my go-to Indian shows where I rank them very high in terms of quality and delivery and even acting. It's just top tier. There are a lot of Indian shows where they're too dramatic, too filmy, and I really can't stand the I would say lazy writing and dull moments where they just drag moments. And there's a lot of camera work angles. You know what shows you're talking about. But Mirzapur for me stands out more. It's gangster. I grew up watching like movies like Ram Gopal Verma's like what is it? Sanjay Dutt movies, Vastav, Hatyar, Satya, and then there's other one like Run, Company. These are all my favorite movies from back in the day, and he's made so many much more. And Mirzapur gives you that quality. At the same time, it gives you that great drama where you cheer for certain characters. But I'm not going to go into season 1 and 2 because season 1 and 2 were epic. We're strictly going to talk about season 3. And season 3 picks up exactly where I left off after Guddu and Golu kill Munna. And Kalin Bhaiya basically runs away because of Shukla. Pick up where Guddu is a new king of Mirzapur, but he's trying to be, and you find out there is a whole head community of gangsters, whatever, that they have to approve who's going to be actually the Don. So Tripathi family were the original kings of Mirzapur, and now that Guddu is actually the king, there's a whole admission that he has to prove himself, you know. So Shukla is also trying to throw his hat in the ring, but his pawn, his piece that is going to get him over the hump is the fact that he saved Kalan Bhaiya, the original Don of Mirzapur. He's going to use basically his sympathy to gain his trust, and his mom isn't part of this, and they're like, you need to get revenge. And now he's teaming with Madhuri, who's a widow, and she is trying to get revenge on Guddu as well from using the police force, and she doesn't care who she makes the enemy in her whole political party, and she's just gonna go over things. She sends like Rays to get Guddu, and Golu is there always to save him, and then you see like this uncomfortable chemistry building. And I call it uncomfortable chemistry is because I was really hoping they wouldn't force this down our necks where two broken, widowed, empty, lonely people trying to run this underworld situation they weren't born into, but their survival made it this way, and that will draw them together to be together, which is basically Golu and Guddu, because Golu was in love with Munna and Guddu was in love with Golu's sister, and she was technically married her, was having a baby. A lot of things are in questions, and I'm gonna get to this, but you feel it that this chemistry is being formed, and it was uncomfortable for me. I was just like, yo, man, I don't really care about that. I just want Guddu to be monster, a killer, just stupid that he is, and Golu should be the advisor. And being Munna in this presence, like I thought that she would just be Munna, but I guess he's attracted to the fact that she reminds. I don't know. It's weird. Whatever. I'm jumping too much. Not Munna. Why do I keep saying Munna? It's not Munna. Munna's the Bablu. Bablu is his name. I don't know why I kept on saying Munna. Munna is actually Tripathi. Bablu is Kutu's brother. But Munna and Bablu, they were both missed in this show. It truly was missed, and I really think they got rid of the wrong people. There's somebody that comes back later. This season was more so a redemption thing for Guddu's dad, because he saved Guddu's life at the end of season 2 because he killed the cop. The cop was crooked, and he's like, I'm a lawyer, how would I feel? I've been sending so many people to jail when they do wrong, and when I do wrong I can't go, this whole spiel. Whatever, good for him. He goes there, he tries to reform and all do these things. Later on, reality hits him right in the face, going like, you know what? No matter how good you try, people are still going to be shit, and the world is full of shit. That's really what happens, and he comes to terms with, you know what? Maybe my son isn't that bad. But we'll come back to all the craziness. The show really dragged for majority of the season. It was too political. It just felt like it was going up and down and try to give us things about characters I didn't care about, try to build a story that I didn't care about, and I felt that what they were trying to set up is like a setup season, and it's very predictable. they could have shortened it by like maybe 3-4 episodes and just like combined it and just push in like 2-3 things and make it a fast-paced show, because the slow burn of predictability, it really hurts the excitement of a viewer. And I got bored easily, especially with the twist, because they were also obvious, too obvious. And especially about the brother, we all knew which one survived. It was right there. So the fact that it took them 7 episodes to show is crazy when I knew in the episode 1. So a lot of things dragged, and that's what killed everything. And then it started popping off, I think, is when the first time I said, oh damn, the whole show was when Guddu just killed his brother-in-law. That was crazy. I mean, the fact that the brother-in-law is speaking so proudly to this maniac who just sees red, and he's going crazy because Golu's kidnapped and gone and he doesn't know what to do. He just that was a insane scene. And that was the scene I was just like, whoa, that's what I was waiting for, like in episode 2. There were just no whoa moments until way too late. And yes, it ended good, and it did set up good for the next season. My boy Makbul's back. I was wondering where he was all of season 3. And the fact that at the end Guddu and Golu get together and they make out, was that needed? I mean, whatever. It truly was a okay season for a show. I would constantly say was season 1 was a 10 out of 10 to me. Season 2 was a 9 out of 10 for me. Season 3 is like a 6 out of 10. I'm being nice as a biased fan. There's some biases. If I wasn't a fan, I wouldn't recommend this, but season 1 and 2 were amazing, and this is a setup season, so I'm hoping season 4 ends with a bang. And I'm just hoping as a fan, and then we'll have a conversation about, is this series worth recommending? Right now, it is, depending on season 4. So, have you seen Mirzapur season 3? What do you think? Let me know, comment below. I would love to hear about it. Are you excited for season 4? I am, because I really hope this show is good and it delivers for the fans what they're hoping for it to deliver, to be gangster shit. Even though at the end, the party basically made a deal with Madhuri and he betrayed Shukla. That was a good twist. I'll see you later. Peace out.